when will AI agents replace whole employees, teams, and departments at companies? That's from Michael 777-1777. And then when will we see our first AI CEO that A16Z is willing to invest in?
Yeah, so that's a great question. The first one is one that we talk about all the time and are trying to figure out. I think the one conclusion that we have is it will happen in new companies way before like an older company transforms. I mean, like there are already, you do have, bots doing customer support and like lowering the number of support reps you need and that kind of thing. The whole jobs thing is interesting in that like some of it is what do you need done? But like at a place like Google, a lot of it is like, okay, how much money are we bringing in? And like how many people do these managers want to manage and that kind of thing. And, I don't necessarily even think that's bad. It's inefficient or whatever, but, all those processes, all those things, they have to go like, no, we're doing it with AI now is, I think it'd be a lot more gradual than it would need to be if you were just optimizing to it. But for new companies, I think it'll happen.
I wonder if there's going to be the equivalency of a DEI type directive, which is a human first directive.
Oh, God help us.
Well, I think that's my reaction to it as well.
Yeah.
But I mean, the challenge is going to be companies that like, I employ humans because it's good for society. Well, they'll be out of business in a year.
Yeah. I'd like to build on what Ben said. I think one of the things I remember being part of a AI automation task force with Eric Brynjolfsson and a few of those folks. And they did a great job of saying that a typical job of today is not just a job that somebody does. It's broken down to about 25 different tasks, right? Yeah. And you may automate like 10 of those, but you still have the other 15, and therefore you'll augment people with AI, but you won't replace them as such. I think Ben's point is really dead on about new companies, because then you can orient functions around what's automatable and have entire verticals that are, and you completely create a new type of organization. I think will happen first.
So we've talked about billion-dollar, one employee startups, right?
That's right.
Yeah,
that's right. I think, and that'll be mostly bots just doing that. Yeah, that'll happen very quickly.
Have you seen anything, Ben? Do you like, listen, I've got this army of agents, I'm the CEO, and we're printing money. I mean.
Yeah, so the Klarna CEO is the most aggressive in talking about that. We haven't seen a company that does that yet. So we did have one instance of the AI CEO, so to speak. So, we fund these AI researchers who kind of do things, models without RLHF and, kind of trained on different things and so forth. And, one of our researchers, Andy, built this bot truth terminal that was trained on, memes and French philosophers and things like that. And he gets on the internet, gets obsessed with this meme, the Goatee meme, and decides it needs, which is a meme from 2004. It needed money to promote the meme. That was its first thing. And, my partner, Mark, gave him $50,000
or something. Yeah.
Yeah, in Bitcoin. And then somebody else created a coin, the goat coin, and the bot went crazy. And the coin went to like a $500 million market cap at its peak, and the bot made $10 million. so that was our first instance of an AI making money like that in the funniest way possible.